Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl Neek, and tonight we are going to be talking about all of the conversations that has been going on since the confirmation of Kevin Samuels passing and what I've seen around social media thereafter. There has been a lot of different conversations, a lot of different opinions. You have the men feeling one way, you have the majority of the women feeling one way, and it's just been a big uproar since. We're going to get on into all of that right after our countdown. So I'm going to count down to allow some of the night owls to trickle on in, and then we'll be back to talk. We're out here in Beverly Hills with Raz B. I haven't seen you on the scene in a minute, so let the people know what you've been up to. Hey, what's up? I got a Marlon Negra here with me tonight at the A Toast to Young Hollywood event. Hey guys, so I have the beautiful Layla Ali with me tonight. So I just want to first start off by saying your Instagram is an inspiration to go on a path to eat healthy. And you know, it is your 50th birthday. You don't look a day over 25.
You know what?
Let
wait a
us
minute,
know
wait a
how you
minute.
do it.
First, everybody always say that. I think that's so cliche, and people know you don't look 25. Now, if you would have said maybe 40.
Hey, what's up? You're watching Neek at Night, and we have Keith Powers with us tonight.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
You know, a lot of girls was like putting you as their, man crush, and you was their, aspiration to take you off the market. And when you came out with Bay, you crushed a lot of people. Like, Hey guys, so I have Daniel Cormier with me tonight, and it's crazy because my first UFC fight happened to be your fight.
I'm glad you were able to watch the first fight and it was mine and I won, because that could be some bad memories.
Right, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna lie. When I first seen it and I seen
You
him
probably thought I was
come,
gonna get my ass kicked.
yeah,
Look at you.
I'm not gonna tell a lie, okay? I'm gonna keep it honest. Definitely experience, you guys. That's Amarian, and we're at his word for word screening. It was super dope. Make sure you check it out. It drops tomorrow, and you don't want to miss it.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
It's your partner, Big Boy. What's happening in Voice of Los Angeles? Hello. You know what I do at night? I watch Neek at night. Show you right. You thought I was going to say something crazy. Thought I was going to say something disgusting and nasty. Yeah. But guess what? When I watch that Neek at night, I may be doing something disgusting and nasty. Look at her. Hello.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. If this is your first time here, over here we are the Night Owls. If you have not hit that subscribe button, I want you to go ahead and do that right now, and turn on your notification bell so you're notified when I post another video. But just know, keep in mind that over here, this is an acquired taste. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for everybody. This is a channel where I talk about celebrity news and gossip and give my opinion on trending stories. I'm a woman who has a website as well. I sell lingerie, adult toys, sexy pajamas, and I even got stuff for going out to the club, nighttime wear, all of those goodies for you as well. You can find this along with a whole bunch of other new goodies. You can find this at www.neekatnight.com. I'm just going to do a live video and we're going to get this done, and it's going to be bada bing, bada boom. All right. So we are back. And as I stated, we will be talking about Kevin Samuels and a lot of the chatter that has been going on since he has been confirmed. At first, there was a lot of reports that said that he was 57. And then there was TMZ and other reports that said he was 50. Wait, first it was said that he was 56. Then it was said he was 57. Then people who watch him on a regular basis said that he told them that he was 52. He was some 50-year-old age, okay? 57, 56, 52, I don't know. 57 is what TMZ said. So that's what everybody wanted to go off of. So that's what they said. So anyways, we're going to get into it. So yesterday it was reported from Gossip of the City that he had passed. And Gossip of the City had first posted this before anybody. Now, when I first seen the reporting from Gossip of the City, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that the report was a little sketchy. The screenshot, how it was presented, it didn't say that he had passed. it only has said that he was breathing but alert. So I was like, I don't understand how people jumped from him, no, it said he was unresponsive but breathing or something like that. And I was like, it don't say he's dead, so why are people saying that he's dead? So I guess Gossip of the City was updating people in the comments and everything like that. So while Gossip of the City was updating people and basically telling people what was what, everybody started to be in an uproar all over social media trying to find out the validity of the information. So the first spot that confirmed that I believed as a credible source was the Neighborhood Talk. I don't feel like Kyle would, report such a thing without using his journalistic integrity. So while I was on live yesterday, I finally got the report from Kyle over at the Neighborhood Talk, and I shared that with you guys. After Kyle had confirmed over on the Neighborhood Talk, then the journalist Mark Lamont Hill also confirmed as well. So Mark Lamont Hill had posted later on in the evening and said, so I've gotten confirmation from multiple sources that Kevin Samuels has passed away. So I'm like, this is a broadcaster who definitely has been on major networks, knows how journalism works, is not like, a messy blogger just trying to get clicks or anything like that. I'm like, I believe the Neighborhood Talk. And I also believe Mark Lamont Hill that this is credible and that they have vetted and thoroughly did their sources. And so, therefore, at that point, I was comfortable with it being confirmed. Now, there was a lot of people who was going under Mark Lamont Hill's post, and they were telling him, they were like, I don't believe that he is passed away until the Shade Room posts that he's passed away. And then when the Shade Room posted that he was passed away, guess who their source was? Mark Lamont Hill. So, it's just ironic that there are multiple people who are qualified to vet a story, and there also are bloggers who are not credible. So I do understand that, but when you see somebody who's been at the high level of their career in journalism, and you see that they are accredited, journalists, I would think that Black people would, be like, okay, I don't think this brother's gonna just make this up. But everybody was under his post, and they were like, you shouldn't post this until TMZ posts this. You should wait for TMZ to post it. And Mark Lamont was slanging them right back to all of them that was in his comments. And he was like, so I'm supposed to wait for another journalist to tell me it's okay for me to be a journalist and do my job. Okay, cool. He was slanging it to them in the dang old comment section. And I don't blame him, because I feel like he has worked very hard in his career to be, a credited person to vet a story. So, I feel like, whether you like him or you don't like him, he said some stuff that I didn't even agree with at times, but it is what it is, what it is, what it is. Anyways, so there was a lot of chatter about, whether or not it was true, false, whatever. And so as of today, Shade Room has confirmed that he has passed, and they used Mark Lamont Hill's post as confirmation. And then after the Shade Room had posted their post, then NBC has spoke to Kevin Samuels' mom. So NBC has spoke to Kevin Samuels' mom, and she had expressed how she was upset because she found out on social media first before she, I guess, was notified. Now, when Gossip of the City had first reported this initially, she had said that his apartment complex was not under his name. They were saying that his apartment complex wasn't under his name. He did not have a next of kin listed. So it was very hard for them to locate next of kin. So being that this is a public figure and that it is news, I don't think that it's odd that he does, if he don't have, any information listed, that it would make the blogs before it makes it to his family. A lot of people were saying, oh, that's jacked up and things like that. But at this point in his career with 1.4 million subscribers, he's very public. He has a big following. A lot of people didn't really know what was going on. In my opinion, I don't feel like it was jacked up. If people was circulating like a photo of him, resting in peace, then I would be like, okay, I see where y'all going. But that's kind of one of the things that kind of comes with, being a public figure, that news that happens is going to be public. If you get a DUI, it's going to be public. If you get arrested, it's going to be public. If you pass away, it's going to be public. So that's kind of what I felt like about that. Condolences to his mom, though, because nobody wants to outlive their child. I know that has to be very hard and traumatizing for anybody to have to see that they have outlived their children and then have to bury them. So my condolences goes out to her, whether I agreed with what he said or not. I've definitely been vocal about not being a fan, but I can respect the dead, okay, and send my condolences no matter of how I feel. But I'm going to read to you guys what NBC News said, and then I'm going to read to you guys a couple of things that I ran across on social media. So NBC News reported, and it says, Kevin Samuels, YouTuber with 1.4 million subscribers, has died, his mother says. Samuels' views on dating and relationships, which many people on social media felt were an attack on Black women, often sparked outrage. So let me pull up the article. It's very, very small text, so I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but I will read through it. If you're on a TV screen, you most likely will be able to read it. And, that's that on that. So it says, Kevin Samuels, a YouTuber who became known for his controversial relationship advice, has died. His mother confirmed to NBC News. Rumors of his death first circulated on social media Thursday night. His mother, Beverly Samuels Birch, declined to release details about what happened. She said she learned of her son's death from social media. That was a terrible thing for social media to put that out. I didn't even know. I hadn't even been notified, she said in a phone call on Friday. All I'm doing is requesting that people pray for us. The Atlanta Police Department said officers were called to an apartment on East Paces Ferry Road Northeast on Thursday morning regarding a person injured. By the time police arrived, first responders were performing CPR on an unresponsive man, later identified as Samuels. A woman in the apartment told officers that Samuels had complained about chest pain and that she attempted to help him, but he fell. The police report states the woman called 911. Samuels was taken to Piedmont Hospital. Police said the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office said in a press release that it performed an autopsy and a cause and manner of death are pending. The office listed Samuel's age as 53. Okay, so you see how all of these different ages are on all of these different sites. NBC is saying that he's listed as 53. TMZ is saying that he's listed as 57. Other news reports is saying that he's 56. And I'm like, what's the confusion? What's going on? But anyway, a lot of people wanted to see the TMZ article. So they didn't believe it if TMZ didn't say it. So, this is the TMZ article, and TMZ is saying 57. Okay, so TMZ is saying Kevin Samuels dead at 57. NBC saying 53. Other news saying 50. Whatever. I don't know. Anyways, so this is TMZ article, and it pretty much echoes a lot of what was said on NBC, but they go into a little bit more detail, and they say that the woman who was in his home, he had basically met her the night before. Now, I want to be respectful, but we had this conversation on my channel about meeting strangers and bringing them to your home. Now, I'm not the manosphere who are looking for somebody to blame. I'm not going to put this on this woman. All of the men who look up to him, I feel like they're looking for somebody to blame, and they're blaming it on her, and they're saying that, she's responsible, bop, bop, bop. I'm not going to put that on her, but I'm just saying, as a tale, we have had this conversation before, that you don't bring strangers that you just met to your house. But anyways, luckily somebody was there to be able to call 911. Never mind. Let me just read the report. It says, it says Kevin Samuels, famous for dishing out controversial dating advice on social media, is dead. Sources have confirmed to TMZ. The influencer and self-proclaimed image consultant, lifestyle coach, and dating expert died Thursday in Georgia. According to a police report obtained by TMZ, EMS was called to Kevin's home Thursday morning for a person injured, and they found Kevin unresponsive on the floor of his apartment. Now, the main police thing that was released, it showed the name of the woman involved. Now, most of the reports already showed her last name, so I didn't blur out her last name. I just blurred out her first name. But people have found her. And there are photos of what the woman looks like. She looks to be Spanish, like like Hispanic descent. But on the police report that's released, it says that she was. Why is my thing so blurry? Hold on. It says that she was Hawaiian or something. Hold on one second. Let me copy from. Thank you, good and evil. Let me see. Hopefully yours is clear, because she sent it to me too. I'm like, girl, I got it already, but let me see if hers is more clear, because mine is showing up blurry. Hers is showing up. Why is it showing up so blurry? Hers showing up blurry too. I don't know. Anyways, I'll just read it to you from my phone. I don't know why it's so blurry. Oops. I don't know why it's so blurry, but it is what it is. I'll just read it from my phone, but y'all could find it all over the internet. But this is what's going around. It says that she is Native Hawaiian or Pacific Islander. And it says that she was born in 1990. And on this report, it says, hold on, because it's tiny on here. It says, on May the 5th, 2022, the Figueroa unit responded to a call at the Paces Ferry Northeast apartment regarding a person injured upon arrival. Figueroa observed the fire department engine number 21 performing CPR to a black male unresponsive to the floor of his apartment. I then met Mrs. Alcantara, who identified the male as Mr. Kelvin Samuels. Miss Alcantara stated that she met Mr. Samuels last night, came to his apartment, and spent the night with him. Miss Alcantara also said that in the early morning, Mr. Samuels complained of chest pain and she attempted to help him, but he fell on top of her and proceeded to notify 911. Mrs. Alcantara also said that she requested the 911 operator to contact the front desk for a defibrillator to keep Mr. Samuels responsive until Grady arrived because she is a nurse. Okay, so it says, listen, she knew that the apartment might have a defibrillator. She says she told him to get the defibrillator, and then she told him that she was a nurse, and then she told him that she met him the night before, and that he complained of chest pain. She attempted to help him, but he fell on top of her. Okay, that sound like, you know what that sound like, and it's not really to be disrespectful. Didn't this scene or a scene similar to this play out in The Color Purple? I think it's like I think something like I seen something like that in a movie where the guy was on top of the girl and then he like croaked. I don't know if it was Color Purple, but I've seen it before. Not being disrespectful. I'm just saying. I just had a flashback. But anyways, so it says that she attempted to help him, but he fell on top of her, and so she proceeded to notify 911. Miss Alcantara also said that she requested the 911 operator to contact the front desk for a defibrillator to keep Mr. Samuels responsive until Grady arrived. She is a nurse. Grady bus number 741. Mr. Samuels was later transported to the Piedmont Hospital by Grady bus number 741. So he was unresponsive upon them coming. She said, I tried to help him. I couldn't help him. They transported him to the hospital, and I had got people basically had contacted me on my social media, and they were saying that once he got to, it was like people who said that they knew somebody that was working at the hospital or something. They said when he got to the hospital that he was, DOA at the hospital. And they were like writing me yesterday, and they were like, yeah, he's here. He's at the morgue. And they were like giving me updates yesterday in my DM. So that was that. So since this all happened, there has been a big conversation about legacy from the men. There has been a big conversation from the women feeling like he disrespected black women, and they felt like they were not going to care. Pretty much. That's kind of what I got. Like, people were pretty much feeling like, okay, well, we don't care. That's what I seen a lot of the comments. So it was that part of it. And then there was people who were basically trying to, I guess, pay their respects. They were remembering different things that they felt like he contributed to their lives. So there was a lot of people who felt like, because of him, I was able to take this advice and apply it to my life. Because of him, he changed my life in this way, blah, blah. And then there was a girl who, I guess, she basically called in to one of his shows or something like that. And she was saying, because of him, he helped her to lose weight. Okay, she said, that she was going to miss him because he inspired her to lose weight. And honey, the ladies in the comments, they was saying some stuff to that girl in her comments. Like, they was saying some stuff to that girl in her comments. And I was like, he inspired her to lose weight? Like, what y'all talking about? Child. So, I'm going to show y'all a little bit of that. And then we're going to go on over the rest of what was being said. It was a lot being said on social media. So as you see right here, this is her post. Okay. So she posted this post right here. Hold on. She said, Kevin Samuels was one of the reasons that motivated me to lose my weight and start my health journey. Hashtag Kevin Samuels. And she showed a photo, and I believe that this was the time that she called into his show. Okay? Hold on, wait, what y'all saying? The Instagram account and picture of the girl came out to be fake. It's 3 of them that were made last night, and 2 of them have 14K followers right now. Oh, okay. So this is fake right here? This one is fake? Which one is fake, child? Not people faking. Y'all saying this was fake right here? No wonder people was cut. Anyways, folks was going in. So this girl, she said, prayers to Kevin. And then this person says, girl, he told you that in a respectful way. He wanted you to hate yourself and thought you should be treated as inferior. And so she posted a link and she said, this was my interview. And then somebody else had said, like, your health alone wasn't enough to motivate you, ? Just curious. Another person says, rest in peace to him, but sincerely, please stop taking advice from single people if your goals is to have a healthy relationship. This man was divorced not once but twice and had the nerve to tell y'all gonna die only y'all gonna die only and always be single if you don't act or be a certain way, yet he died alone. Okay. Somebody said, what was his advice? I'm starting a health journey. Somebody said, same. As a man, he helped me see things more clearly. Now I don't date. I just work out and work on my business. I've become the man who can attract the woman I desire. The message is simple. Be realistic or change for the better. And then so this person says, you lost weight because you felt fat shamed, ? Not because you wanted to be healthier, be more physically comfortable or fit your clothes better. And they said, this makes me sad. And then this person says, the irony of it is that he died of high cholesterol. Somebody says, sis, he didn't even finish his health journey. Seek better advice. Somebody said, I pray this is satire because he died in poor health. Another person says, God needs to be your motivation. Self-love first, baby girl. No man needs to validate you. You always will be full of grace. The participation trophy recipients out here strong in the comment section. Don't let them rain on your parade. This person telling her that she's pretty pathetic. Okay. And there was a lot. There was a lot. You know, people saying he body shamed you. Have you ever looked at someone criticize you? Black women who state this and the success and encouragement for your marriages are the one being ignored. Did y'all feel disrespected? Somebody's like, she said something positive. What's the problem? Another person is like, so it took a man for you to get yourself together. And then somebody says, so basically someone else trauma motivated you. And there's tons. This person says, that's so great. Did you not have family or friends? They like to encourage being out of shape because it's less competition. It was a lot. So this girl, she posted a link of her interview with him. So y'all could go look it up later. I don't got time to look it up right now. I didn't know that it was people making fake posts like this. But anyway, there's that. So then you had DL Hughley. Who's texting me? Then you had DL Hughley, who basically compared this situation to R. Kelly. So a lot of people in the comments, they were like, what is the correlation to R. Kelly? But DL Hughley said, the following. He said, it's sad that R. Kelly would get warmer condolences than Kevin Samuels is getting. Rest in peace, Team DL. Okay? So in the comments, they were not nice. The comments were not nice to DL Hughley comparing this to R. Kelly. Hold on, let me show y'all what the comments said. Okay. Let me crop it. One second, y'all, so y'all can see it. All right. So as you can see, it says, it's sad that R. Kelly would get more warmer condolences than Kevin Samuels is getting. Rest in peace to him. All right. So this person says, bye. We are not required to send condolences for everyone. We literally do not know this man or his family personally. He isn't a public figure that added anything to my life. These guys are doing too much. This person says, what R. Kelly got to do with this? OMG, Kevin said things that a lot of people disagree with, and they feel how they feel. You can't take away from them. Just say your condolences and go. What the F that got to do with the price of tea in China? What type of comparison, huh? What do R. Kelly got to do with this? Don't put R. Kelly into this. DL, you can't say you don't see why he's getting this reaction, though. I don't understand why this was even a statement to be made. One thing has nothing to do with the other. Sir, don't bring R. Kelly into this. Boy, what? You starting to talk too much. Huh? Can someone please help me find the correlation? No. R. Kelly just raised up out of his bunk and said, now how I get in this? Shut up, DL. I know R. Kelly is tired. Literally zero correlation and absolutely not even on the same level, child. Every time this man breathes, my blood boils. R. Kelly is a musical legend regardless of how I feel about him today. Kevin is not. He was an image consultant, end of story. Send your condolences and stop with the comparisons, DL. These black men doing Kevin Samuels posts are very telling about their character. I'm paying attention to it all. And the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Okay. So there was that. Then there was chatter on Hollywood Unlocked. So Hollywood Unlocked had put up a post and it says, Twitter remembers Kevin Samuels following news of his death, and they played like clips of some of his most memorable moments on his page. And I guess this was one of them, so we'll share.
I don't know what your topic is tonight, but I guess.
How old are you?
Guess.
Don't play with me. Guess these nuts.
I don't know what your
All right.
You got a big dick?
Huh?
You have a big dick?
I mean, it's above average. I ain't no Ron Jeremy.
No. I asked you if you had a big dick. I didn't say it was above average.
I don't know what that is, really.
Nigga, you know if you got a big dick or not. Stop the bullshit. Every dude know whether or not he got a big dick. I know I got a big dick. You don't know? You got a big dick?
Huh?
You have a big dick?
I mean, it's above average. I ain't no Ron Jeremy.
No. I asked you if you had a big dick.
All right. I'm going to read through some more, but y'all know it's time to plug myself, and it is time to tell y'all about my website. So if you guys are feeling the look that I am wearing today with my LA bucket hat, I feel like LA, well, not, y'all don't have to get an LA bucket hat, but I definitely have several bucket hats available on my website. I've shown you guys the bucket hat in tan. I've showed you guys me wearing an olive one. I've showed you guys me wearing a leather one. And I've showed you guys me wearing all kinds of different bucket hats on my website. And you can get these goodies on my website at www.neekatnight.com. If you want to get the discount, you have to apply the discount in the checkout, okay? You have to apply the discount code in checkout. Okay, so I've been getting orders, and I don't know if you guys were not caring about the discount. Y'all just wanted to just support or whatever. But in order to get the discount, you have to apply the code in checkout. So if you want to get a cute coin off of your purchase, all you have to do is put in the discount code Night Owl. Now, in addition to like bucket hats like this, I also have cute little purses as well. Like these little cute purses with a cute little color pop are so perfect for the summer. They also have like, like a silver chain that you can wear as well to wear with it. It's super cute and adorable. I have these in several different colors on my website. And each time I show them, I get so many people to purchase these. I have different colors like lime green, like this lime green purse right here is also a cute purse as well. So you can get all kind of different accessories on my website. I got earrings like this. I got all kind of stuff, okay? Your girl hustles, period, okay? And you can find all of these goodies on neekatnight.com. Put in the code Night Out at checkout to get a cute coin. If you don't put in the discount code, I'm going to assume you just want to, you just care about supporting, and that's just that. Now, I'm also running a sale on pajamas. Now, you can only use one code or another, okay? So the pajama code, if you want to shop my website and get pajamas and get 40% off of pajamas and lingerie, then put in a discount code Blowout. Put in a discount code Blowout. Help me cipher through some of that inventory, and you can get a cute coin there. Now, let's get back to the video. If you guys have not hit the like button, also make sure that you hit the like button also.
Dick. I didn't say it was above average.
All right.
You got a big dick?
Huh?
You have a big dick?
I mean, it's above average. I ain't no Ron Jeremy.
No. I asked you if you had a big dick. I didn't say it was above average.
I don't know what that is, really.
Nigga, you know if you got a big dick or not. Stop the bullshit. Every dude know whether or not he got a big dick. I know I got a big dick. You don't know? You got a big dick?
Huh?
All right. So we have a donation from Chill and Versatile. Chill and Versatile is responding to the post that I read from DL Hughley comparing how R. Kelly would receive warmer condolences than Kevin Samuels is receiving. Chill and Versatile sends in a donation and says, "Are these broads slow? It's not a comparison. He's simply saying y'all showing hate to a black man who y'all don't agree with that died, but probably would give the other black man who peed on a little girl more sympathy." So that is what Chill and Versatile said. Chill and Versatile also sent in a $10 donation again and said, "Are y'all slow? I'm talking about the women under the comments on the Twitter feed she read a few minutes ago." Okay, I thought he was talking about, I think he is still talking about the comment, the the post about DL. Okay, shout out to Chill and Versatile. When Chill and Versatile wants to be heard, Chill and Versatile sends in that coin. That's one thing that I will say about the men in the manosphere. Now, I have said some very critical things about the men who follow the manosphere, okay? But one thing that I will say about the men in the manosphere is when they want their voice to be heard in the chat, they do not have a problem dropping that dollar so that a content creator can read what they got to say, okay? And I'm going to read what you got to say, okay? Period. Thank you for the donation. And if anybody else wants to donate, I also have Cash App. I'm a hustler. I don't care if y'all call it begging. It is what it is. Anyways, let's go. So,
you have a big dick?
So Marlon Wayans also offered up some words about Kevin Samuels. And Marlon Wayans said, love him or hate him, he spoke his truth. We can view the truth as hate, but sometimes his bold medicine didn't taste so sweet. And if you hate it, why tune in? Why call in? Because healing comes in many forms. His was some nasty tasting medicine. There's no right and wrong in this love stuff. There's just discovery. Thank you for those you healed, and we forgive you if there were any damages because we know your intentions was to heal. And honestly, you was hilarious. In this moment, I pray for you and your family and all of those that you've healed that can't call into your show. I hope you can heal more and reach more in heaven. Rest well. Appreciate you trying to hold on and express masculinity.
Leave this up about 24 hours because sometimes, guys, you just got to.
All right. So this is a post and it says, I watched a few of his vids, but this one is to the fellas from before he blew up. Is some of the realest talk you're going to hear in that lane. This clip doesn't even do it justice. Gotta click the link on his YouTube. I'm sorry, I drew a blank. Let me go back so it could go from
Leave this up about 24 hours because sometimes, guys, you just got to get real. You got to get ultimately real because some of you guys ain't hearing it. You can't cheat the game. You can't have 2 pennies in your pocket and expect to ball outrageous. I made that post talking about if you're single and no kids and not working at least 60 hours a week, you're lazy. Guess what? You're lazy. Leave this up about 24 hours because sometimes, guys, you just got to get real. You got to get ultimately real because some of you guys ain't hearing it. You can't cheat the game. You can't have 2 pennies in your pocket and expect to ball outrageous.
All right. And I wish that he was more balanced. Like I said, I am definitely going to respect the dead because he has transitioned and he has passed away. But I wish that it wasn't so profitable to just target only black women. If you have advice for both, you know, because a lot of men always like to say, nah, he talked about men too. He talked about men too. And it's like, to every 200 videos, you might get one video where he is directing his energy to men recently, as in when he blew up, okay? And, you know, that was the thing. It's like, why would I focus on the men when the men are going to sit here, they're going to think that they're perfect, they're going to think that their ish don't stink, and I could just focus on my main audience. My main audience can't stand black women. They cannot stand to see them. They can't stand the sight of them. So why not focus mainly on the girls that are delusional or whatever and, you know, get that cha-ching. I wish that, again, he would have been more balanced in it because that's the first thing that men will say. A lot of men right now in the chat, this is their first time that you've ever seen them on my channel. I don't hardly get men in the chat. But tonight, you will see so many different men in the chat. And these men, they will echo and they will say, he talked about us too. But like I said, you will see 200 videos about women to one video calling out men. So I just wish that it was a little bit more balanced because, you know, what he said right there was the truth. You know, you can't go around without your priorities in order, period.
Made that post talking.
All right. So, then there was a post from Long Beach Robert Pattinson. So I guess this is the actor, I guess, Robert Pattinson. It says, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. You helped a lot of men and women to understand things that were too taboo to speak on in this modern era. I hope you rest well, my dude. Much love. So this looks like Robert Pattinson.
You can become one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. Squeaky clean image. Women love you around the world, and this is what's going on in your house. Your wife is in love with a dead man. Dear Tupac, I know you are alive someplace. I think my mommy really misses you. Can you please come back? Can you come back so me and my mommy can be happy? I wish you were here. I really do. Tupac, you can become one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. Squeaky clean image.
All right. So that was his thoughts on Will and Jada. Child, chill and versatile. You better not be scamming with these donations, cause child, I will come hunt you, cause I appreciate the donations now. But you better not be using no scam credit cards sending these donations in. But okay, shout out to Tina James, who sent in the donation. She didn't say anything, she just sent in a donation. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Now Chill and Versatile has some more to say. Now Chill and Versatile said black men, or men in general, have been criticized for years. Criticism of black women and women in general is a new thing, because y'all never got criticized before, and all the outrage for what? Y'all been doing this for us. Child. If you want to tell me anything else from an unscammed credit card, Chill and Versatile, you could tell me whatever you want, sending them in at these $20 increments. I will read them, okay? But it sounded like Chill and Versatile is triggered from TLC saying, you know, I don't want no scrubs. A scrub is a guy can't get no love from me. I'm feeling like you attacking me for what T-Balls and them said. T-Balls and them said that y'all was scrubs and everything like that. And I feel like, anyways, if you want to reply and say anything else in a $20 increment, I'll read it.
Women.
Anyway, all right. So Adam22 says, Kevin Samuels was a good dude who gave a lot of people solid advice. He got smeared for having a backbone and an opinion, and he didn't back down to the mob. Rest in peace.
So I'm supposed to be miserable.
No, you're supposed to be an adult.
But he's trash. I'm listening. I just want to.
Who is this? Is that Big Shirley?
He said, "Is that Big Shirley?" You know he talks shit. That's him.
I mean, I'm trashed. See, that's what I'm saying. This woman, this so-called woman, supposed woman, can say I'm trash. What have I said that's wrong, Big Shirley? Bring the facts, the data, the statistics. Don't bring your trash ass attitude, and take your bonnet off if you're gonna get on here.
So I'm supposed to be miserable.
No, you're supposed to be an adult.
But he's trash.
All right. Timotheus sends in a $10 super chat, and it says, I noticed he drank a lot of Red Bulls. I think that together with intercourse was just too much pressure on his heart. Okay. So that is what Timotheus said. He thinks that he drank too many Red Bulls, and he thinks that that combination mixed with intercourse was too much pressure. All right.
I'm listening. I just want.
Who is this? Is that Big Shirley?
He said, "Is that Big Shirley?" You know he talks shit. That's him.
I mean, I'm trashed. See, that's what I'm saying. This woman, this so-called woman, supposed woman, can say I'm trash. What have I said that's wrong, Big Shirley? Bring the facts, the data, the statistics. Don't bring your trash ass attitude, and take your bonnet off if you're gonna get on here.
All right. Calum says, rest easy, Kevin Samuels. No matter what side of the fence you sit on, Dude was a GOAT in this podcast space. Forever respect the platform you built. Legend. All right. Janaea Harris says, Kevin Samuels was a legend. I hope I'm being forward with this tweet. I love a human that has courage to tell the uncomfortable truth in the midst of all the blanket fluffy healers. He will get his honor one day. So that is from Janaea. All right. Oops. So that is what is echoed and said on Twitter. Now, what else was said, child? What else was said? It was a lot. It was so many memes. People started making memes. I seen one meme where it was, I guess it was a guy like out of the casket or whatever. And on the top of the meme, it said that was Kevin Samuels basically looking to see who let all the 35-year-old women with 4 kids in or something like that. It was a mess. It's a crazy mess. It was a lot going on. Cannibal Cage sends in a donation, says, shout out to the ladies. Shout out to Unique. # Night Out Gang from New Jersey. Thank you. I appreciate the super chat. Y'all is showing love to the super chat tonight. I appreciate it, child. I appreciate it. But the chat seems to be moving pretty fast. Okay, so I do have to slow down the chat a little bit. Give me 1 second real quick. Let me slow up the chat a little bit for you guys. And then we're going to continue the stream. All right, so subscribers only mode is activated. All right. So subscribers only mode is activated. You know, in 5 minutes, the people who are subscribed, you'll be able to comment to us and chat with us. Okay. Now, let me open up the lines because there's a lot of people who wanted to have a lot of conversation about it. I'm going to open the floor. I feel like, yesterday I was doing a lot of entertainment because I really did not think that he had passed away. And I was doing a lot of clapping back. Tonight, I'm not really going to give too much input. Again, I'm just reading to y'all what's on social media and what I see. But I'm going to try to reserve my opinions, like my personal opinions, to myself at this point. Like, I'm going to let you guys speak. I do feel like it's important that Black women have a space where they can express themselves in a respectful manner about how they feel. And I feel like we can also cater a safe space to Black men, and they can also say how they feel. Ladies, we don't get the men over here that much. It's normally, us doing the ladies thing or whatever. But, child, the $10 and the $20 is the bar, Jay. I'm just saying. I don't know if you got the memo, Jay, but you be saying you rich and all that, whatever. I'm just saying. Chill and, what's his name? Chill and Versatile done set the bar. So the bar was set at 10 and 20. I don't know what you been doing, but we set the bar somewhere else. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about how you guys feel, because I already told one of my subscribers, I told Thomas B, I said, listen, I feel like the guys are going to look for somebody to blame. I feel like they're gonna blame the woman. And Thomas B was like, nah, they're not going to blame the woman. I said, they're going to say that she set him up. They're going to say that she did this, I've seen so many comments saying that. If you go on over to, I think Lionel B has a photo of the girl. Cause on the report that's circulating, it shows her name. So I believe Lionel B has a picture of her. So if you want to see what she looked like, you can go there. But I'm gonna open up the phone lines, and in the meantime, while I open up the phone lines, I'm gonna play y'all another commercial. Okay, I gotta fix my bucket hat commercial, but I'm gonna give y'all a bucket hat commercial while I open up the phone lines. But hold up. See, Skater Lover got the memo. Skater Lover got the memo. She seen that there was the $10 was the bar. It says he was a liar, exposed on YouTube. T-Saw, Little Black Book 91, PBM, vegetables and junk food. Amala Wally, Africa, Kevin Hicks, Brittany Venti. No, not happy he's dead. Just speaking facts that you hate. Okay, so that is from Skater Lover. She says that he was a liar and lists the people that she felt exposed him. Janet says black men have always said how they feel about black women. Claiming that black men have only recently been able to criticize black women is a bold-faced lie. I mean, Janet, I agree. They've been telling us that we ain't nothing but 304s and tricks and all that in the music. They've been telling us how much, especially us with melanin, especially the girls that look like me. You know what I'm saying? They be saying that we, the people that got melanin in our skin, ain't up to par. They've been telling us that, but we gonna let them have it while they talking. But then y'all gonna be able to call in and y'all gonna be able to say how y'all feel as well. Okay? You know, I'm gonna open up the floor. We're gonna keep it respectful though. There is going to be no cursing, no profanity at all. I'm not warning you other than right now. Okay? I'm not warning you other than right now. Right now is the warning. As soon as I hear somebody say any type of word vomit, I'm just hang up. Call me rude, call me whatever. I'm not giving no warnings. I hear a curse word, click. Curse word. So let's have a healthy dialogue. There is a lot of men who want to speak. There's a lot of women who want to speak. So we're going to have healthy dialogue, and we can express how we feel in a non-profanity way. We can say how we feel without cursing. So anyways, Jay, here you go. The bar has been set, child. Everybody else got the memo but you. Everybody else got the memo but you, child. And I don't understand why you ain't got the memo. Like, really? You ain't got the memo, bro? You ain't got the memo. That's weird. That's weird that you didn't get the memo because everybody else did. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. While we open up this line, we gonna play our bucket hat promo once again. So before we get into this topic, I want to let you guys know that over on my website, neekatnight.com, I have a bunch of new arrivals on the site. I even have a section where you can get up to 50% off on items. And if you browse through my website, you can see that I have a variety of items that you can choose from that you will enjoy at a cute coin. In addition, I have the featured item, which is the bucket hat. You can find items like this LA bucket hat on my website. I get so many compliments whenever I wear a bucket hat, and I have so many different varieties of bucket hats on my website. This is my LA bucket hat in tan. So be sure to check out my website, neekatnight.com, for this highly requested item, along with several other bucket hat styles, accessories, and adult goodies. Yes. Now let's get into the topic. My bad. All right. Now we back. Thank y'all. I'm glad I looked at the chat. All right, I got y'all. I'm here. All right, cool. The calling number is on the screen. 563-999-3643. We are about to get this thing going. Talk to me nice. No profanity. I hear profanity. Click. Y'all already know what it gives, okay? Y'all know what it gives. Talk to me nice. But yeah, so let me see this phone line queue ramp up. Let go. 9562. Hello.
We'll turn it back on. Hey, Nick, what's going on, girlie?
Hey, what's up?
No, I just want to throw in my 2 cents and just say, the man is gone. Ain't nothing we can do about it. I hope his legacy isn't a whole bunch of BS and all of this negativity, because at the end of the day, he really wasn't saying nothing that wasn't true. It's very true for both men and women that he did critique that you can't be at a certain level and expect a certain prize. You know what I mean? You can't run the 40 in 8 minutes and think you're going to go to the NFL. You know what I mean? So, and I'm pretty sure everyone would agree with that. A certain class of man can't demand that he have a certain class of woman, and a certain class of woman can't demand that she get a certain class of man.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. All righty. Well, thank you.
All right, Nate.
All right. Okay. 005. Hello.
Hey, how are you, Nick?
Hey, how you doing? I'm doing good.
Okay, so I'm good. So let me tell you. So when I heard about his passing, first of all, it was shocking because I'm like, whoa, that was real sudden. No one saw that coming, right? And the thing is, for me, like, just to think of him as a human being outside of YouTube, he was somebody's son, he was somebody's brother, uncle, cousin, whatever. So for that, I am, someone be told something that was degrading or something like that. Like, it should have hurt you off. And I kind of felt really upset with the women who were participating in it because I'm like, oh, my God, they don't know that they're beautiful. Like, why do they need a Kevin Samuels to tell them about them? If they don't know who they are by now at the age of 20, 30, 40, then that's not, honestly speaking, that's a little bit more of a situation where you probably do need to find yourself or you do need counseling outside of Kevin Samuels. Like, who is he to tell you anything? And to me, I kind of feel like with him, I kind of took it as a joke. I kind of laughed at some of the stuff he was saying because I kind of felt like, well, that's his opinion. That's not fact. It doesn't dictate my life. It's not going to change the way I view stuff. It's not. So I kind of don't understand why it's like so much hate when he passed away, like, oh, good riddance and things like that. And I'm like, well, he wasn't Hitler. He wasn't Gaddafi. He was just somebody on YouTube that y'all paid attention to and y'all decided to take to heart. That's how I kind of felt about that. Because at the end of the day, I mean, the subscribers made him famous. So,
all righty.
That's
well,
how I kind of feel.
All right.
All
thank
right.
you.
Cool.
All right. All right. We got a $15 donation from Teddy Bear Trucker says, Neek, when are you going to submit to me, Queen Neek? I'm waiting on you. Now, submission from me probably never will happen, but thank you for the $15 donation. I appreciate it. Y'all keep on sending it in. Now, me submitting to a man, I mean, I don't know. It sound cute, but then it don't. Okay? So anyways, so Chill and Versatile also sent in another $10 donation and says, LOL, if what Janet said was true, then what is the red pill manosphere community that's still fairly new? And why are y'all black women so mad at it? Like I said, black men criticizing women is a new thing. Okay? I mean, Chill and Versatile must not listen to hip hop music. Okay? I heard that Anthea says not for $15. Girl, you right. Child, we ain't submitting for 15, child. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. But Chill and Versatile must not be listening to hip hop, because Chill and Versatile says, why y'all black women mad, like, you know, criticizing black women is new. So anyways, ladies, we got a lot of ladies in the chat as well. I have also, in addition to like my bucket hat and stuff like that, those of you guys who are new, I got the rose. Now listen, the rose on my website, www.neekatnight.com, it could be used on the men sensitive areas also. Okay? So if you going over to my website, www.neekatnight.com, down in the comment section, down in my description, you can use the rose on here, on there, on wherever you want to use it, okay, and have a good time. Because there's a lot of people who I found are very uptight, you know, and it's like, you ain't got to be mad, sir. The rose could be used to you too. And you could do. You know what I'm saying? And the ladies neither. Now let's get back to the calls. So 563-999-3643. Oh, and another thing that I want the fellas to know, because there's a lot of gadgets that are available, and I like to start specializing in things, because you know what? I did realize that there are men who don't feel like they are reaching their fullest potential when they are inserting themselves, okay? So they get mad and they take it out on us black women. They like, you know, I can't stand these black bees. I'm going up in them. They not feeling it. You know, I'm coming up short. They clowning me to their friends. Listen, on my site, I have what is called an extender, okay? So what it is a sleeve that if you are not the right width, it will add you a little thickness on there. So that way you ain't even got to be not hitting, you know, it'll give you a little bit of more thickness to make it more pleasurable, okay? In addition to that extender that I have on my site, and this is a real thing, I'm for real, this is really on my site, okay? It's really in my inventory right now, okay? In addition to my extender that I got on my website, there is position cards, right? So there is cards that show you different type of positions that can help you get in there a little better. Now, we all know the basics, right? We know the basics of, like, you know, missionary, front to back, front to side, whoop the whoop, you know, the little, you know, reverse cowgirl. You know, it's a couple of main known ones. But I got a full deck of cards that will help you position yourself the right way to help you get in there. Okay? And it shows you exactly how to lay. It shows you exactly, okay, position your body like this, move like this. Because a lot of people, they're not getting in there and doing what needs to be done. So then when they get done, they woman ain't respecting them. So when they woman not respecting them, then they get mad at us. And they be like, this black be this and this black be that. If you put it down and you do what you're supposed to do, then I'm just saying, she gonna listen. Because, you know, although I don't submit, sometimes I might have a 5-minute window when I'm in bliss, okay? And I might listen for about 5 minutes. Now, after 5 minutes, boy, bye. But you might got that window, you know? I'm just saying. You can find all of this stuff on my website, okay? www.neekatnight.com. Period. Now, let's resume the calls. The call-in number is 563-999-3643. Let's go to 4743 in the chat. And thank y'all who are on point. Unforgettable, Red Rose, all of y'all who call like when there's no sound and hit me up on my DMs and stuff to make sure I know. Timotheus, shout out to y'all who keep me on point. All right, 4743, hello?
What's up?
Hey.
Yeah, you know who this is.
Who is this?
This is Jay. You know who it is. Stop playing.
Hold on, Jay. We got two $10 donations. You didn't meet the threshold. Hold on. We got two $10 donations coming in. Teddy Bear Trucker says, submission on a budget until gas prices go down. Okay? So Teddy Bear Trucker sends in 10. And Chillin' Versatile sends in 10. Now, Chillin' Versatile, you bet not be scamming now, child. I'm telling you now, you bet not be scamming on somebody's card. Okay, so Chillin' Versatile says, LOL, Janie, if it was just about money, y'all wouldn't be so mad about it. And criticism versus putting women down are two different things. I don't care how you feel. What he said was logical. Criticism, try again. All right. Now, Jay, who didn't meet the threshold. Hello?
Yeah, what's up? What's up, man?
Hey.
And I'm telling you, know what I mean? You know, I was wounded today with the things I was saying, but I'm going to take it, you know, like a man, you know, go back to the back cage, but it's going to be a hard one to get over, I must admit. And
you did what to the back cage? What?
Yeah, I got to go back to the back cage, you know what I mean? But I stand on everything I said about you. You're a wonderful woman and a beautiful lady. But to the campus family, let's do it. You ready?
Wait, where are you going to the bat cave again? What?
You dumped me, man. You took my follow back. You got rid of me. You don't want nothing to do with me no more. You did me like Urkel, like Laura did Urkel in the TV show. You know what I mean? And sometimes it happens. You know, Lori came back. Maybe you'll come back one day. You know.
You said I dumped
right
you.
Now,
what are you talking? Anyways, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, back to the Kevin Samuels part, because what are you talking about? I dumped you. What?
We can talk about it later on. But I just think black men need to understand. Like, see, you know, ladies always say why we don't express ourselves more and be honest with them. And this the reason because ladies, y'all like to hear good things, which is cool. It's cool to hear good things about you. But sometimes when y'all hear the hard truth, y'all take it to a whole nother level. And I don't think, a lot of women can accept that. So that's why when you got a Kevin Samuels saying things, and, most of them are like, oh, yeah, it's in our head. We understand that shit. I mean, we understand it, but.
All right. Ladies, I told y'all, no warning. 8796, hello? 8796, hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay, good. First of all, I just want to say I love your show, Neek. I'm not like someone that just randomly popped up.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course. I think the point that I'm noticing with a lot of the men that are calling in is I'm kind of surprised. Well, we shouldn't be surprised. The lack of fathers being in the home, that they see Kevin Samuels as someone to be admired and look at them as like such a role model. I definitely hear it in their voices that they really take this as a loss. And it's kind of concerning that they chose to put this man that has, doesn't have a good track record with relationships, doesn't have a good relationship with his children, and this is the man that they consider as, oh yeah, we're gonna follow him. He's the one that got all the answers, and we're gonna listen to him. And that's really unfortunate. I myself, I don't really listen to any of his content. I'm not really familiar with it. But when I became familiar with Kevin Samuels, actually was through an ex-relationship that I had. And I always say that you can kind of just judge someone based off the fruit of their labor. And unfortunately, when I came to know Kevin Samuels, it came from my last relationship, which was one of the most controlling and unhappy relationships I had been in. And he was the kind of person that watched Kevin Samuels, watched Fresh and Fit, and was trying to change me. And then kind of what I've noticed too is that these types of men, they get women that don't fit exactly what they should be chasing, according to Kevin Samuels, like the type of woman they want that's submissive and that is very demure and maybe don't go out and all these other things. But however, they go for women that are that exact opposite and then attempt to change them. And then they're mad when we're not, willing to change, because it's just like, this is how you met me. Now, for the last caller that was mentioning, how women can't handle the brutal truth, I would say that I would argue that it's the same on both sides for something like that. I feel like the criticism coming from women to men is not being heard. And I feel like when it comes the other way around, I feel like men are not honest enough. Because I feel like men should be brutally honest as Kevin Samuels, because I feel like that would save a lot of women a lot of time in the beginning of the relationship. I wish the guy that I was with was very candid about his expectations and what he was looking for from me, so I could have ended that as soon as possible. So all the men out there, I think you should definitely continue to be honest, up front when you're dating, so that way the woman that you're seeing will have the opportunity to decide if she's cool with that or not, or she can, bow out peacefully. And I feel like that's like the only thing I really want to.
All righty. Well, thank you for calling in.
Thank you. Goodbye.
All right. 0235, hello.
Hey, Neek.
Hey.
Oh my God. Listen, I think it's quite unfortunate that this happened, but I've been watching Kevin Samuels lately, and a lot of the things that he does is very questionable to me. But my biggest issue is when the way that he acts when another woman responds. He tries to make it seem like, oh, they're bitter, oh, they're angry, oh, they're aggressive, but he can't handle the criticism that he is giving back. If you can dish it out, you should be able to take it. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish anything on him, but it just seems kind of like karma bit him a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
All right. Well,
That's all I got to say.
All righty. Well, thank you so much. All right. That was one of the night owls checking in. More Than Amazing says, I found it very interesting that he was highly opinionated about black women on every level, but was actually with a fat white woman, 2 times divorced and single. His opinion was not factual, nor did it stand for every man. Okay, so More Than Amazing says that in Super Chat. Thank you so much for the Super Chat. 0643, hello? I'm not taking any anonymous callers, so if you are an anonymous caller on the line, I'm not accepting anonymous callers. 0643, hello?
Hi, Nick. How are you tonight?
Hey.
Just
it sounds like a static and it sounds like an echo.
Okay, I'm in the bathroom. Hold on. I just wanted to. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to let all the women know, like, don't listen to these men or Kevin Samuels because they don't know what the heck they want. He said that he didn't like women that were loud and were ghetto and that had kids. But when Tommy came on his platform, he was salivating and about to cream in his pants. Now, wasn't he? He claims that, he doesn't, that a woman that's 200 pounds and 5'3", she can't get a high-value man. But what happened to him? He died with a 200-pound-plus Latino woman sitting on top of him. And I heard that she's not a nurse, that she's actually a prostitute.
Oop. I gotta let you go. Wrong words. All right. 5134. Hello. 5134.
Hello, Nick.
Yes.
Hey, Nick. How you doing?
Hey.
Okay, so I just wanted to make a quick comment. First of all, I'm going to try to make it quick. The guy about the brutal truth thing, that's true. A lot of women can't take it. Unfortunately, there are some of us who really, really need that and thrive off of that. I'm out the door if there's no transparency. I don't care how long we've been jamming, we've been knowing each other. If you lie to me, you're going because I feel like you really can build a strong foundation off the truth. Ain't nothing shaking if you don't have no trust. Mm-hmm. That's first. But then they say we need to be transparent when, they want to be transparent and criticize us about our bodies and about this and that, but then they be lying about other stuff. And not all men. I just want to be clear about that. I think that Kevin Samuels pandered to broken men, and he also helped a lot of other men in positive ways. But my thing is, a lot of women are really sounding bitter. And I feel that way. Because on both sides, a lot of us are speaking through trauma. She did this. He did that. Carrying on childhood trauma, bad experiences from past relationships, steady taking them into new relationships and constantly blaming each other without us healing or finding a solution. So, yeah, it's very irritating to hear both men and women point the finger, because we're not getting nowhere with that. When they trying to say Kevin Samuels is pumping poison into the community, so is the FDA, so is the government, so is social media on damn near every platform. So it does come off real bitter when you poking at him, when I'm sure that energy could be spent on other things. It's okay to have an opinion and speak up for yourself, but it does come off very bitter to attack that man for his personal opinion.
All right. Well, Chill and Versatile sent in. Wait. I think this is a reply to you. Oh, wait, no. This is a reply to somebody in the chat. Never mind. All right. Well, thank you. I'm going to read Chill and Versatile's donation.
Can I just say this real quick, Nick, before I get off?
Go ahead.
I'm 42 years old. Kevin Samuels, I take what he say with a grain of salt. This is entertainment. I am not one of them women that he talk about, so it does not trigger me. I've healed from my childhood wounds, still healing from them. If you triggered by him saying whatever he's saying, then maybe you need to look deeper. And that's all I'm saying. You letting that man get all in your energy, making y'all mad. He couldn't tell me nothing about myself and change my opinion about who I am as a person.
All right. Please. All righty. Well, thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you.
All right. Chill and Versatile sends in $100 super chat. Now listen, Chill and Versatile. If you are scamming with these donations, I am going to send the Most High 3 God to get you and hunt you, okay? Because Three God is somewhere in DeKalb County, and he is ready to hunt. Okay? He is up in that prison, and he is doing God knows what. And I'm going to slip him this note that say chill and versatile, and I'm going to say Three God. Listen, I got somebody else for you to channel your power, you know, because the Three God channeled and gave his power to that judge. He said, black man, I give you the power, you know, and he gave the judge the power, and the judge kept him behind bars. Now, I will slip him a note if you are scamming. So anyway, let me read it. So, Chill and Versatile responds to More Than Amazing. I don't know what More Than Amazing said, but Chill and Versatile responds to More Than Amazing and says, when are y'all going to understand that men will hit the skin of a fat woman all day but won't marry them? How y'all don't understand the difference? And he could be divorced twice and still talk because he has a record of getting black women married. Shaking my head. So that's what he had to say. Okay. Ooh, child, not y'all pushing 3 in the chat. I'm not about to play with y'all. I'm screaming. All right. Tell the Tell Pictures sends in a donation and says, God don't play about black women. Remember the only fangirls who killed her black king. He wasn't tween goody about black women too. They should quiet it on the misogyny or the misogynoir, ingrained prejudice against black women and go to therapy. So that is what Tell the Tell Pictures had to say in the chat. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. 1455. Hello.
I don't know.
1455. Hello. Are you there? 1455. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hi.
Hi, Neek.
Hey, what's your thoughts?
My thoughts is that like the last lady said, I think it was entertainment. I think that no one should be able to tear you down as a woman, as a man, or just break you down in general. I think if anybody couldn't stand the heat, they, shouldn't have called in and everything like that. But at the end of the day, you should know who you are. You should value yourself and go from there. You can listen, you can take heed and do everything of that nature. But for the most part, I think that, you have to be secure in your position. And that's that. I didn't expect this, so I'm a little... But I'm 518 Krill. That's me. I follow you and I enjoy your shows and things like that. And, you're doing a great job. So just keep up the good work, sister.
All righty. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And I'm calling from Jersey.
Okay.
All
Shout
right.
out to Jersey. Okay. I appreciate it. All right.
All right, sister.
8883. Hello.
Yeah, what's going on? I just have one thing to say. It's amazing how a black man could have so much domination over black women just by saying things that he's never hurt anyone physically, but everyone wishes death upon him, especially women. But I'm going to say this. We live in a democracy that beats black men and women down every day. Why don't we argue about those issues? But we argue about something of someone who has passed on by fault, but we hold these things against him and we hate him. I'm pretty sure there's much more topics we can deeply think about and take serious. I'm just saying that, Meek. I appreciate you and I support your show.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
All right. 1967. Hello. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Nick?
Hey.
I was just calling to give my 2 cents on the situation or the conversation too. And with Kevin Samuels, I don't think that he's ever hurt nobody per se. A lot of people are mad at him for his opinions. You know what I'm saying? It was just his opinion. And I saw like a lady on Instagram, and she posted George Zimmerman, Kevin Samuels, same person. And I was like, how the heck can we call George Zimmerman and Kevin Samuels the same person? What kind of warped way of thinking is that? You know what I'm saying? Somebody that wants to make more couples in the black community versus
But
somebody
when
that
he
killed
passed
a kid.
away, he wasn't even with a black woman. I don't feel like his target was to join black men and black women together, was it?
I mean, that's what his whole channel was about.
Oh,
but I
okay.
mean,
But I'm gonna let
just
you
like
finish. I'm gonna let
the
you
person
finish. Go
in the
ahead.
text- but just like the person in the text said, I mean, you can sleep with whoever you want to sleep with. You know what I'm saying? As far as that's who I want to sleep with a Chinese chick today. Maybe next month I want to sleep with a Hispanic chick or a Puerto Rican chick. That's not the person that I chose to marry and have kids with and start a family with. You know what I'm saying?
Was his wives
men
black?
like a variety of women.
I don't know what the race of his wives were. I'm not a follower. I'm just asking a serious question, not trolling. Was his wives black?
Yeah, he said that he's only married and was in serious relationships with black women.
Okay.
And so men like a variety of women. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love black women, but I mean, I've been with white, Chinese, Mexican, whatever. But the person that I chose to be with long term, a black woman. So I mean, just because he was with Puerto Rican or Hispanic, whatever the lady was, when he died, that really don't say much about what he wanted in long term relationships, you know. And so I feel that he was trying to do something positive, as far as a lot of people don't like his delivery, but overall the stuff that he was doing was pretty positive, I feel. You know, a lot of people didn't like Trump because of the way that he talked. Although he did some good stuff, a lot of people was like, I can't get with that because he's so abrasive when he talks. I don't really deal with like people that feel that way. Like, if the person is doing what they're supposed to do, I don't care how they deliver it, as long as it gets done. I guess, I don't know, maybe that's the businessman in me or something, but that's how I feel.
All righty. Well, thank you so much for calling in.
All right, bye.
All right. We got a super chat from Janet. Janet says, people who say Kevin Samuels was just entertainment, that's just disingenuous. His word, good or bad, had real effects in real relationships. So that is from Janet Gabriel. She says that his words had real effects. 3671, hello.
Hi, Nick. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I just thought I'd give my little opinion, but I did notice that, you know, coming from the manosphere community, it does come off like a little hostile. I noticed that there were even some of Kevin Samuel's friends that have even once come at you in certain ways. So I don't understand why they keep saying, you know, we don't like their opinion, but they also don't like our opinion. And it just does seem to be very hostile, to the point of they will even tell men to go to other parts of the world and to find other black women. So it just seems like a direct attack towards American black women, which I don't understand the idea of leaving here, because a lot of these men don't have enough money to even go on the other side of town. There's no way they have money to go to Africa or go to South America, wherever they're going, looking for other black women. But I just think it's a very disrespectful tone, and I don't think that we're children. We know when somebody's tone It's disrespectful. We know when their words is not being genuine. Nobody wants to help Black women. So I appreciate your show. I appreciate all the commenters, but I do definitely want to say condolences to the family because I never want to wish death on anybody, but it just feels like he's out of line. But thank everybody.
All righty. Well, thank you so much for calling in.
Oh, by the way, neat. I just wanted to tell everybody, please go to www.neegatnight.com and get your bucket hat on period.
Period. Thank you. Oops. I just accidentally hung up on somebody. Oops. If I hung up on you just now and you didn't get to, if you were in the queue and I just hung up on you, call in right back. I'm sorry. You was next up and I accidentally hung up on you. I am so sorry. So sorry. 6804. Hello.
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 Hello. Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, this is Lucky. I just had a few comments about this situation. One thing I think that you should do separate from this show here, Nick, you need to do a show on what exactly is submission. Because I keep hearing that word thrown around a lot, talking about this Kevin Samuels, about this submission, the submission. What does that mean? Does that mean, like, if we in a relationship and you tell me, give me $4,000 so I can get some new rims for my car, but if you don't buy my rims for my car, you're not being submissive and I'm your man and you're supposed to be submissive to me because I'm your man, I'm supposed to follow you. I just can't get with that. I just don't feel like submission is something that everything should be an agreement, should be communicated and then discussed and then move forward. I don't think it should be a thing of submission. I just don't like that word. I just don't like that. And I feel like
submission for them is I'm gonna go to work, I'm gonna pay half on the bills, and when I come home from work and you get home from work, I want you to have me a meal made. If I want you to do anything, be at my command, listen to whatever I gotta say. If I tell you to go left, go left. If I tell you to go right, go right. And when we both come home, I come home from work, you come home from work, clean the kitchen, wash the dishes, make my meal, and then be on command when they ready to do hanky panky. I mean, I feel like that's kind of the definition of submission. I don't know. I could be wrong, but the men can call in and educate us on submission, but that's kind of what I feel like submission is. I don't know, but I'm gonna go to the next caller.
But
Lucky.
if you're in a relationship with somebody, you don't do that anyway. If me and somebody's in a relationship, yeah, when you come home, yeah, I'm a cook. But then there's gonna be some days when I'm gonna be like, you cooking or you gonna bring something home? It's communication. And yeah, I'm going to want to have some hanky-panky myself, yeah. Now, am I cleaning up the whole house by myself or you going to help do something?
No, I think you have to clean up the whole house by yourself and you have to wash the clothes and you have to make the meal.
And then they just lay in the bed because they a man and they just lay there and then wait for you to get done.
Yeah, that's how it go. You gotta cook, you gotta clean, you gotta wash their clothes.
I don't want that.
And whenever they ready to do hanky panky, you gotta be ready to do hanky panky. And they the man, like they're gonna go to work. They're gonna give.
I'm gonna give you the hanky panky all the time, but I ain't gonna do everything. Like it's like when they say submission, it's like you don't even have a choice. You don't even get to say whether you like something or not. It's like
Oh, child, they is calling in. Hold on. The last 3 callers called
What
right
happened?
in, so that I think they got a response. 9562-4468
Well, you don't put
and
me on
35
hold or something so I can come back in.
3542. Y'all all called in immediately. Am I saying submission wrong?
Yep.
Yes, Nick. Absolutely.
So what
And
is
I can
submission
see
to
right
you?
now, Nick. Okay, I've been married for going on 13 years, and by no means is my marriage perfect. You know, there's been ups and downs and everything. But what submission is, well, first, to tie it to Kevin Samuels, he's talking about a biblical sense. And the biblical sense says that men submit to your wives and wives submit to your husbands. And basically the way I receive that and translate it is just mutual respect. If there's no mutual respect, and mutual understanding and a friendship and a bond and understanding of we're in this together, I got your back, you got my back. That's what submission is. It's submission to one another. Now, the people that are coming up with these quote unquote definitions of what they think it is are all people that are never seen it before. You can't describe something you've never seen. A person that's never grew up in a household seeing their mother married to their father in a healthy relationship cannot fathom what that looks like. They can only imagine and have an idea. But when you actually grow up and you see it and you know how to replicate it, then you understand what it is you're looking for in a person that you want to build with and be together in that sense, in that way.
Can I make a comment real quick?
Wait. Let's hear. Wait. Let's hear from 4468-3542.
Can I speak?
Go ahead.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah. So I know when it comes to submission, I don't think of it like a woman has to obey and do everything I say. I break down the word. We hear sub, which means under, and you have mission, which means like vision, intent, like your purpose. Like I think that when I think of submission, a woman wanting to submit to a man is like, what woman doesn't want a man that has a vision, that doesn't have like a purpose, that doesn't have a foundation laid out in life? So a woman that submits to a man, to me, is saying a man that has a vision, a man that has a purpose, a man that knows what he wants to do. A woman will get
That's how
behind
career
that.
goes.
Or a woman will support that, right? But I don't know any woman that's gonna want to deal with a man that doesn't have a vision, a purpose, a plan, or anything. He just a freelander, a philanderer. He just running around, a nomad, a spiritual vagabond, whatever you want to call him. He doesn't have a vision or purpose. That's what I think about. It doesn't mean that you have to be my slave or I'm trying to control you. And again, it's a mutual thing, like the man was saying before. It's not just you doing everything for me and I just reap all the benefits and you get nothing. No. And then it's going to be different based off the kind of man you're dealing with. Like I'm a man that, I want my wife to cook me some food or bring me a plate, but I love to cook too. So I'm going to do the same for her. Like, yes, I would like to come home to a clean home, but I understand that, cleaning is not solely her job. I'm going to clean too. We're going to help each other out. We're going to balance it. However that looks in a relationship is going to be between us. But submission to me don't mean you control you. It means that you just got under my vision. And you can support it because maybe our visions are the same. Maybe we have the same ways to go about things or the same purpose in life. You know what I mean? And we line together and we're fulfilling that. It doesn't mean not controlling you. It means we're one.
All right. The next person who didn't talk yet.
I want to say something. Can I say something real quick?
Who's the next person?
Okay. What those two gentlemen just said, that is something that I would want if I was in a relationship. I would want to be in that type of relationship where we're working together and, I got your back, you got my back. I don't look at that as submission. That's called teamwork. That's called working together. That's meaning I have an opinion, I can voice my opinion, and I don't get shut down. We're communicating together. So if that's what submission is, from what y'all saying, then I'm with that part. But it can't be a submission where, like what you were saying, Nick, about I got to clean the house by myself, I got to do all this stuff all by myself, and you just supposed to, I can't do all that. I can't do all that. I wouldn't do all that. It has to be some form of communication and some understanding in which we are both working together to achieve the same goal. And if that's what submission is, I'm with it. But
all right, so I got wait. I got a donation from Spare Me. Spare Me says he promoted domestic discipline, aka abuse, when black women and children are being killed every 5.5 hours, largely by black men. He also told black women not to believe their daughters when they reported, that somebody violated them. So that was from Spare Me. Sorry, I'm just now getting to it. Chill and Versatile says submitting is letting your man lead and not control, power over a woman. Let the man make the tough calls and critical decisions. All right.
When you look at submission in the dictionary, and you look at under where it says archaic, which is its oldest meaning, the oldest meaning of submission in the archaic sense is humility and meekness. It isn't.
But the Bible says that women should be submissive to their husband, not their boyfriend or quote unquote their man, their husband. And if the woman tries to rule over the man will rule over the woman. And I think that's where people get it misconstrued. And I'm married. The point is women should be submissive to their husband, not their boyfriend, because they use women all the time until, quote unquote, they get where they want to be.
Does your husband help cook and clean?
Then therefore women should start requiring men to do before they start giving men husband benefits, they should require him to make.
I'm going to.
Who's the head?
All right, wait. Before y'all go on a tangent, because we kind of getting off topic, but I do want to have this dialogue. I definitely do. Thank you, Lucky, for sparking it. I want to hear, there was a lot of people who kind of are on hold because I think they wanted to say something about Kevin. So before we completely go off course, let 0258 speak and 0544 on what they wanted to say about Kevin. And then we'll go because it's a lot of people actually that were on hold. So 0258 0544. Hello?
Yeah, how you doing, Nick? Can you hear me?
Yeah, which one is talking?
This is 0258.
All right, go ahead.
She can go first if she wants to.
Go ahead.
It really doesn't matter to me.
All right. Well, it was like a lady probably like 10 calls ago. She said something about she wanted a man to be direct, but she also complained about Kevin Samuels being too direct. But she said, let women know exactly what type of man you are. And she said that, but then she also complained about Kevin Samuels letting women know what type of man he was, and they still rocked with him. So she was just contradicting herself all over the place. That caller like 10 calls ago. But as far as KS, I mean, he let people know what he was. He told it like he thought it was, and people chose to rock with him, men and women, male and female. And just a lot of women just didn't like the fact that he was able to speak the way he spoke, and women still rocked with him the way they rocked with him. And if you notice, you have a lot of women that disagree with him that start slandering the women who actually liked him. So they're contradicting the whole narrative about protecting women and not slandering women, but they slander any woman who agrees with him. So I just find that kind of hypocritical also. And
what's hypocritical is that he was supposed to be high value and he didn't have the apartment in his name. That's hypocritical because a high value man.
Look. I ain't. I'm not talking to Neek. I'm talking to Neek. I ain't here to argue with you. I'm talking to Neek. Even a lot of people hide where they reside at through false aliases. I mean, that ain't nothing new. But anyway, I'm talking to Neek.
Most people
that have
that's not high value.
I mean, look, woman, you can say what you want to say. I'm talking to Neek. But anyway, back to what I was saying.
Woman? Did you say look, woman?
I said, look, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Neek.
You said
I'm not
look.
talking to you.
See, that's
all right. Wait, let him finish. Let him finish.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Go ahead, finish saying what you got to say.
But anyway. Back what I was saying, but yeah, like I was saying, yeah, that's what happened. But when he was direct, like a lot of women just didn't like the women who agreed with him because he was so direct and he let it be known what type of man he was. And I'm saying if they don't want to have sympathy for him, you know what I'm saying, as far as right now, that's cool. And I understand that. Any woman that doesn't want to have sympathy for him is cool. I understand that. The dragon, I ain't with, you know what I'm saying? But I already know if Cynthia G croaked over, I already know she going to get dragged too. So that's why I don't have any ill will to any woman who feels like they offended by anything that Kevin Samuels says and they don't want to have sympathy for him. Because I already know Cynthia G going to get dragged too when she passed. So, I mean, it is what it is. That's what comes with this game. I mean, and I'm pretty sure everybody know this who's famous. So, and the last point I want to make is
hopefully she lives a long life regardless of her views.
Yeah. Hopefully,
as long as she ain't hurting nobody out here, hopefully she lives a long life.
We never know when we go.
What I will say,
we never know when we go.
Wait. What I will say, you know, like I said, hopefully she lives a long life. I'm not wishing out anybody, but if the roles was reversed, if the roles was reversed and it was her and not him, all of the men who are saying, oh, it's jacked up that black women are speaking this way, if it was her and not him, every single black man would have the most disrespectful thing to say about her as well. So
that's why I don't. But look, listen, this is why I don't really fault women who feel kind of offended and not. It's a difference. I'm not gonna go as far as now I'm saying wishing death on people and celebrating somebody's death. Like I would never do that to anybody. That's just not in my character because I got more morals than that. But I can understand the women not having sympathy for them because of, you know what I'm saying, how they felt. But I also understand the women who still wanted to rock with them. But I can understand some women not having sympathy for them because I understand if the roles were reversed, men are not, I know for a fact, men are not going to have sympathy for Cynthia G or any woman in this space who thinks like her. Like, they will get dragged in front of their families immediately. Although men tend to have more decorum when it comes to respecting the dead because it's supposed to be more about honor. But, you know, it's just like that. But the last point I was trying to make was, as far as his impact on people, yeah, I think he made a big impact. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, it's not going to change the divide. The divide was here before Kevin Samuels. The divide is going to stay here after the Kevin Samuels. I just think he made a big impact, like on the entertainment side, and he was real informative with a lot of his messages, bringing a lot of truth to light. And I just think the people who hated him was gonna hate him if he wasn't. Was gonna hate his ideology if he didn't ever show up, and they're gonna hate his ideology after he passed. The people who loved him loved his ideology before, and they're gonna love it after he gone. And that divide is just gonna stay there. It's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, only thing that's gonna happen is one of the other manosphere gonna start copycat and taking his place. That's it. I mean, most of the manosphere,
the divide gonna stay there.
Most of the manosphere copy, and it's like a parrot. He says something and then they all parrot and say the same thing. So what I see happening.
Oh, I know what I want. I know what I want to say. I know what I was trying to say. Yo, that you know that Instagram page of that chick.
Wait. Let me talk.
Yeah.
What I think is gonna happen is one of the other men that's already doing commentary in the manosphere, they're going to start taking calls from women. They going to, instead of calling them Big Shirley, they going to call them Big Oompa Loompa or something like that. And they're going to take his place. And all the men who didn't have that space to do it on Kevin's platform because now he's not here, they're going to all flock to that channel. And they're gonna do the call-ins. They're gonna come up with some creative name, and the men are gonna feel like this is my space. This is my safe space. Disrespect all day. Like that's the space. So you know, that's what I predict. But hold on. You've said. Wait. You've said a lot. We got 20 people in the queue.
Let somebody else talk.
Just hold on. I'm gonna keep you on, but hold on. 0544. Go ahead.
Yeah. So the thing I wanted to say is this.
Yes, Kevin copied other people too. Go ahead.
I don't understand why so many women took him or even got on the phone and listened to what he had to say, because
and everything. Every time I watched one of his sessions or whatever he called whatever he was doing, I mean, just the things that, let's say this, the things that we already know about the man being in the house, about him being married to one of the women and wasn't paying child support, that is not all that this man had in his background. You understand? It's very funny that women and men were listening to him. And when you guys were saying that, you know, he's gone or whatever, there's one dude on TikTok who constantly gets up and yells, man, if your woman is not doing this, he constantly yells and spits in his car about what we as women should do for men. And what I'm saying, there's always two sides to one story. You understand me? And also, you can never know somebody's intentions when you get with them. You never know somebody's intentions. And what I seen from this man was that it was always Black women's fault that they got with the wrong person, and that person didn't want to take care of the children. Well, that woman stayed and took care of maybe the boy or the girl that man left. You understand what I'm saying? It was always the woman's fault, no matter what the woman was doing. And I don't think Black men see that. I'm Haitian and African, and I can tell you this. It takes a village to raise a child. You understand? And in Africa and in Haiti, what we do is it's a village of us raising our children. It is a village of us together. If a husband and a wife have a problem, that's why the whole family come into it. And what I see from African Americans, it's not like that. It's always mind your business. You stay in your lane. You this. It takes a village. And y'all seem to not understand that. Y'all seem to not understand that.
That's the time period I come from. I come from that time period.
There's a solution to that.
My parents come from that.
All these men getting on here and protesting about Black women this, Black women that. Well, if they were so bad, why did you lay with them and have a child and then disappear? Because that's what I see.
The man is supposed to
my sisters chose Black men. I chose my African men. That's why my children now are set. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not faulting Black men for the things that they had or the situations they had to do with it, but there is something there. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a lot of solutions, and I don't think listening to a guy who don't even have a degree, who's been married once, there is a solution to everything, and I don't think he had it. All these misogynistic men that's getting on making these forums is because they've been hurt. And instead of them, another thing I understand about you guys don't teach your children how to self-soothe. You understand? I'm not trying to say I'm an expert, but I taught all my children because my parents taught me how to self-soothe. Therefore, when my daughters get up and go away from me, they will never have the need for a man until they're ready. You know why? Because they know how to soothe within themselves. They don't need that person there to soothe them.
You said self. You said self what?
All right. So, hey, all right. Wait. Pause. Because y'all about to get on one. I already know it. So listen, we got 20 people in the queue. We have 20 people right now or 21 now, callers in the queue. This live has been an amazing live. Everybody that's on the phone lines, stay on the phone lines. We're going to have this conversation. The rest of this conversation will be posted on my Patreon. I know it's going to take me some time to get through these 20 callers. I don't want this stream to be super, super long.
Need one more thing about the Instagram. It's important. I forgot to tell you. It's one more important thing about the Instagram I forgot to tell you.
I'm not hanging y'all up. Wait. I'm not hanging y'all up.
Okay.
Don't hang up, y'all.
Okay.
Stay on the line. Visit my Patreon. You guys will hear the rest of the calls. If you guys are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button right now. And this will be on my Patreon. This call, I'll put it public. So anybody who goes to my Patreon, you guys will be able to hear it. All right. But it'll go up after the call concludes. Then I'll post it on there. I'll do it that way. All right.